because it was that bad.
It was that bad. It's best to avoid it, Red Alpha says.
Yes. He's smart.
Go between them!
I'm dumping a lot more at the other end now.
All right, cool. Like, spread it out. Why did you guys say you didn't cut the lone oak down? Here it is. It's fine. You guys lied to me. I drove all the way over here.
See if you could save it.
That was the idea. That was the idea, you think, Moni?
Now, you could go and get a tractor in the loading wagon, pick up some of that hay and fill up the loft again.
So either of you are going to stream this weekend?
Wait, hang on a second. What was that? Say that again, Osa. What do you need?
That hay on 49, or straw on 49, you replenish the hay loft.
Okay.
It probably won't take much, but...
I will. I'm going to park this truck then, and I'll get the loading wagon.
It's something.
Have a look if, because I did a big ass bowl on the big ass hill of chaff now.
Oh, you need me to flatten that out before I go to.
Probably.
All right, I'll go flatten it out. Let's see, where's the front loader?
It's sitting down there.
Okay.
This truck is full too. Eee!
I just read the plot of Anthem, and I will summarize it for you right now.
Okay. Okay.
Aliens decided to take a poop. And then they decided to sell that poop to humans, expecting them to fall in love with it.
What? No.
They
Well,
did not.
are you serious?
No.
What? No. Let's say.
I'm just saying, the game is complete crap.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah.
What do you want to do?
Hold on one second. I'm counting rows so I don't miss.
What?
But I'm gonna go down here and start.
Hey,
from
don't
here.
don't be counting sheep now. It's not time to count sheep yet.
Snore.
That's when you're sleeping, or trying to sleep anyway.
Trying to fall asleep.
Trying to fall asleep. All right. Somehow, is that the default that these flashers are on? I don't remember that, but.
What?
What flasher?
On your truck?
What's up, Cummins? I don't. Has anybody had any problems with the bunkers at the BJA on this map?
Not that I'm aware.
I'm not aware of any. Yeah, and Osa's not. Osa would be the one to ask because he plays on here a lot more.
I play on here occasionally.
Yeah. Which is more than I do. So it sounds like no, we have not had any issues. But then again, we haven't really been using them very heavily. So Red Alpha says he has also had issues with the BGA. What is the issue? That they get leftover stuff and you can't clear them all the way out? Because that's been an issue since FS15.
Now, 17, someone did a mod where if you got the bunker to practically empty and then stopped unloading it, it would clean itself out.
Oh, okay.
It was sort of if
I remember that.
Capacity is less than 500.
Yeah,
then
it seems like the
just
problem
delete
still
it.
exists in the game though. Sometimes, like depending on the map.
I have found occasionally if you get a belt into the bunker, you can clean up to the edges.
Yeah, that's usually what I try to do too. Is Platinum Edition worth it? Well, do you like class tractors and harvesters and forage harvesters and implements?
The answer is no.
Yes.
For me, yes. I've used it. I'm already using it on 3 different maps. Moni says no. I think it's great. I love it. But you have to like class stuff. I mean, it really is. It's all about how much you like class. If you want a bunch of class stuff, then yes. If you could care less about class and you just want, you wanted a new map and you wanted new crops and stuff, then no, it's definitely not because it didn't give us any of that stuff. It just gave us class equipment. So I'd say probably a vast majority of people are going to say no, it's not worth it. I personally like it, and I feel like I got my money's worth because I didn't pay anything for it. But even if I hadn't gotten it for free, I would have bought it. And I like the stuff that Giants puts out. It's always really well done, and it looks great, and it works great, and I like it. So I would have paid for it. But most people would say no, I would say. I think 90% of the people in this chat channel would say no.
I just want the Axion quad track now.
There you go.
The Zerion quad track.
Stop.
Oh, here's the thing, Red Alpha. Okay, so the map is called Lone Oak. You will get, actually, Red Alpha, you will get money for the digestate and or for the silage. You have to wait till midnight. I didn't know that either. When you first put silage in, you will not get any money. It waits till midnight to give you the money for the silage. So it looks like you're not making any money.
That's Farm Sim 19 thing, though.
Yeah, that's Farm Sim 19. That's not this map. Okay, so Cummins is the exact problem that I thought it was. It was he couldn't clean it all the way, and that means he couldn't get the stuff out of it. Come on.
Yeah. Run a belt down there. See if that clears it out.
So there you go. I say yes, everybody else says no, and that's not a big surprise. Once again, I tend to be a farming sim.
I would buy it, I just don't have the cash for it.
Yep, I seem to be. I tend to be a farming sim shill. I pretty much like anything they put out. So, I'm the wrong person to ask. Yeah, like I pretty much.
I like class too. I just.
Yep.
I don't have the money.
The money. There you go. Yeah, or yeah, if you don't have the money. So I would say yes. Wait for it to be on sale. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Then if it goes on sale for like $15 or $10, then get it and you save money and still get the class stuff. So.
It's not going to be on that good of a sale for a while.
Yeah, maybe at Christmas. Sometimes they go on good sale. You died?
Yeah, they do the 1 day sale thing.
Yep, that's what you want to get is when it gets. Oh, it's a complete restore, huh? Here.
Start saving your money for Christmas.
Yeah, that happens. So what you do, Cummings, if you have that happen, the first thing you want to try is to get a conveyor belt. Just the two first pieces, the one that unloads and the other one, and then try to use the conveyor belt to unload the material that's stuck. A lot of times that will fix the problem. Same problem happened in 17, same problem happens in 19. If you're having a BGA thing that will not, you did try the belt? Okay, and he said that she tried the belt and it didn't work, so.
I cheat 19, just use the landscaping tool and go through on the smooth setting and it'll clear your entire silo walls out.
Oh, there.
Yeah, a lot of people do that to actually clean their cows out. They'll use that. You can rub it smooth in front of your cow area and it'll delete everything there.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. So try that.
Does the developer tools allow you to clear it out?
I don't know if the developer tools do or not.
The best thing you can do, Santa Claus, to make silage is TMR is as follows. Don't buy the biggest TMR one. Get the medium-sized one. I'll show you. Hang on. We'll go into the menu. Lesson time, folks. Buy this one, the Silo King Duo. If you have the Anderson pack, don't get the little one. That's the Coon. Where is it? I don't see it. But get this one, the A700. If you're having trouble mixing, this makes it way easier. You put in 1 straw bale, 2 silage, and 1 hay. Or 1 straw bale, 2 hay, and 1 silage. But you never want more than 1 straw bale. You're going to put 4 bales in total, and that will make the TMR. So.
Or you can just do my method and just put 2 silage bales in and 2 hay bales in.
Yeah, you could also do 2 silage and 2 hay and not worry about the straw. The straw does not change the mix.
It's just a
filler.
Filler, yeah.
So it saves you some money.
But if you get the ratio wrong, then you get forage, and then you got to dump out your entire TMR thing and try to fix it.
What do you mean? Sorry for asking. No, I'm glad you asked. That's a good teachable moment. The Anderson one is a little bit more difficult, the big one, because I think you can put in two straw?
You can go 2 straw,
3 hay, and then fill the rest with silage.
Fill it up with silage. of shoveling.
By shoveling
You
silage
can
in.
go 2 or 3 hay and 3 or 2 silage to get the same mix.
Otherwise, what I do is I try to do thirds. It's hard. It's really hard to do if you're doing it without the baler. It's a lot harder to do. If you're doing it with just loose material, usually what I do is I'll fill it up with mostly like over half silage, a bit of hay, and a bit of straw, or the other way around, a bit mostly about half of hay, and then some silage and a little bit of straw, and that works too. But it's harder to use the loose materials. It's much easier to do the baling. So, and do not be sorry for asking. I like people asking questions like that on the channel. That's what this is for.
The big rule is do not exceed 30% straw.
Yeah, everything else will be fine.
Yeah.
And then everything else will be fine.
I think earlier when
I got stuck.
Oh, it was free silage and 2 hay and 1 straw, and that was with the big 5,000 liter manure fork for the one he's driving.
Yeah. Yeah. The problem with that big fork is you can't go 3 with that or 2 straw with that.
Right.
Because on the big Anderson thing, you can go up to 8,800 liters of straw. So 2 straw bales is adequate. You're 800 liters short of what it can be maximum.
Okay. But yeah, for mixing food, it's much easier if you use bales. I mean, I've done it, a long time mixing it myself, so I don't mind doing it. But it is not. There's, it's a little bit. It's easy to screw it up and get forage, and then you're like, oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you got to find a nice flat area to dump it out.
Yep. Let's see. Have I ever edited a mod I downloaded? Yeah, sometimes I do, but usually I don't even bother with the mod. If I got to mess with the mods, I just use the in-game stuff.
I see it now, Arthur mixing with the XML files. Somehow a case quad track ends up with 5,000 horsepower and goes 35
see, I'm the
miles
opposite.
an hour.
I don't like fake stuff. I get annoyed when it's like, it's 50,000 horsepower tractor. I'm like, no, that's not real, and I have no need for that.
I don't have any of them.
Usually, as soon as I see something,
I don't have any of them.
yeah, I was gonna say, as soon as I see that on a mod, I just move on to the next mod.
I do, however, want to edit the XML file to that leaked
Oops, I got stuck.
class tractor.
Why is
By
that?
the way, you can
Because it goes 32 miles an hour, but it takes forever to get up to 32 miles an hour.
Huh.
By the way, I folded together that maneuver fork. If you hit X, you can actually
Oh yeah, I just have it folded up right now because I'm not using it.
Okay.
It's easier to move around the bin if it's not folded out, because if it's out, then I get stuck on everything. I'm glad, One Creepy Boyle, that you got your computer working. That's always a happy day.
I'm wondering how you're going to take all this silage when you're done with it to the BGA.
Oh, we're not.
No.
This
We're
is
gonna
for the
feed
cows.
with it.
That's for the cows.
Yep.
Yeah.
How many cows do you have?
Well, 50 right now, but we're going to be growing that. So.
They
that
took 5 loads of the big Anderson TMR.
And that was from the other one.
Yeah.
With about 80 liters left.
Yeah.
They
I went.
I wonder how much you got in there so far.
we have quite a bit. I mean, it's a good. Let's see. I can tell you in a second. Hang on.
Yeah, just hit F1.
Yep. Yeah, we're 100% compacted. We have 559,000 liters.
Yeah. I mean, we can still keep loading that one until the other one's empty.
All right. I think I'm missing something else. What else needed to happen that I didn't do?
Straw.
Oh yeah. Is the straw wagon available?
Should be.
Yeah, I'm not using it. I'm using the Joskin, the Chrome.
Well, let's get out there.
Wagon.
Well, heck. Here we go.
That reminds me, I need to plant a field of corn next year to make silage.
Oh,
don't
that's
know why,
cool. One
but
Creepy
seems-
Boil. Yeah, I need to continue that. I haven't done that series in a long time. Unfortunately, the file for that farm got deleted. So it's gone.
Which farm?
My original New Holland farm.
Oh wow,
Yeah, I was pretty bummed about
gone?
that. Yep.
Fellsprung.
that was a day one farm too.
Yep. That was a day before
You
the
know-
game started. That was my first farm.
That's true.
You know, Arthur,
A
if
day
you
negative
redo
2
your New
farm.
Holland farm.
Wait, say that
there's
again?
a
It was
nice
zero. Remember it.
You know, if you redo your New Holland farm, there's a nice antique New Holland tractor on the mod hub.
I've got several of them that are pretty cool.
Yeah, there's some good ones.
And that
have a nice
two-wheel
one.
drive thing is not antique.
No, it's not. It's still a modern tractor.
Paint that thing red
Yeah.
and put it in the shed.
Cotton makes good money. I mean, what would you say, Osa? With cotton, is it? It's probably the same as the other crops, honestly.
It's expensive to start up.
Yeah, but it does make good money.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
I-
in costs, it's going to be like potatoes, sugar beets, and sugar cane.
It's a little bit less
The
annoying to
equipment
harvest.
is pricey, but once you can afford the equipment, then it makes good money.
It does
and
make
it's
good money.
probably easier than potatoes, sugar beets, and
Would you say it
Sugar
probably
cane.
is like a 25% bonus off a field for doing it?
probably.
I mean, I'm running seasons on
stop,
new
stop,
Woodshire.
Yeah, and you need a huge field for it to be profitable too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and because I double cropped, I pulled my barley off my field, plowed it, and then planted cotton, and I only got one bale, but that one bale got $35,000 off of one bale.
Yep,
Yeah.
because they're huge.
Yeah, you need
It
huge
didn't-
fields, so you get. The last thing you need is to, cut a small field, and then, well, I've now got to cut another or plant another field, just so I can get some cotton out.
Which end do you want me to?
It doesn't matter
It
at this
doesn't
point.
matter.
Yeah,
But I don't think
Try
that
to be rolling when you open it up.
$35,000 bale covered my $43,000 leasing of the John Deere cotton harvester.
Oh yeah.
yeah, that's the kind of stuff I don't download Viking right there. Says I have a Wilson trailer with a 5 million capacity. Nope, I would not be downloading that.
I would. That would come in handy if it did silage.
They have those. They have those mother load bins. You know what I'm talking about? Like I've seen those.
Oh yeah.
They are real.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Australia. Yeah.
But because it's a real thing,
That's
I
why
would
I'm
do it.
surprised. That's why I'm surprised you don't have the A train or the B train on the server.
They don't actually make you have any more capacity. The A train and B train have the same capacity as the. I looked at them, but they're
Yeah, 'cause you can chain them together and make a road train.
No, here's the thing though. If you look at the capacities on them, they're less than the actual just single trailer Wilsons. When you put them together, they equal the same amount. They hold 30, and then when you put them together, they equal 60. Now, if you could road train several of them together,
You can.
I haven't seen any mods that do that yet.
The ones on the mod hub you can.
Okay.
Custom modding made them. That's like the B train or the A train. It's basically a semi trailer with the
With the
fifth
dolly?
wheel sitting on the back of it.
Okay.
You can unhook the back trailer and you can hook a bunch of the front trailers together.
Yeah.
And you can even sell off that little back trailer.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I like the extra piece. I just don't
So
know.
you
I don't know
can
if it would be beneficial in real life. You would not have, unless you're in Australia, you probably would not have triple trailers like that.
That's
for grain.
what you need to do. An Australian map.
Australia map. They do have them, don't
You
they?
like that? You like that outback trucking show?
Yep. They would work.
Yeah, but then we need a 5 million to
We need what?
5 million litre auger wagon.
Right. 5 million liters.
Get him a mother bin on that map. He's his Ohio map.
I mean, the only problem is if you actually put in the real weight mod,
Oh God.
because then no tractor would move it.
At all, period. Yeah, that's what Ralph was saying. He was saying that he was doing the mother load auger. He couldn't. Only the quad track can move it.
There's a mod on the Mod Hub for PC, which is the realistic vehicle mod, and it turns your speedometer into a RPM thing, and it simulates slip and everything on your tires. My tractor wouldn't go over 2 miles an hour.
The Turbo Junkie, yeah, especially the John Deere. I mean, it's so cheap. The DLC, it's like $4 or something. I mean, $5, $4.99. I think it's worth it. I let the cow pen open. I'll get that.
I've bought it and I've used it once.
See, we've used it on here quite a bit, and I use it on another farm too. I like it. I like the round bales better than the square ones, and I like moving them off the field with that pincher they give you. Those pinchers, I like those.
I cheated. I moved mine with a bale fork on the front of my tractor and ended up with my wheels in the air. Well, I didn't have the trail to do it. It sat in my shed for 2 days, and then it's like, oh, the price is real good, so I'm going to sell it. So I had to put the 5th wheel on the back of my truck and my 4-pronged bale spike on the front of my tractor. And then hoped I didn't flip over. I had my rear wheels in the air.
Let's see. Here's the hayloft. Look, I even made a little road.
Shut up, woman. You make him look even more credible. No? No.
You bet your sweet bippy.
Nope.
So we're going to unload this here.
You're not supposed to do that.
See how much it will take.
You know?
How much straw do we use out of the barn?
I don't know.
This job wouldn't
prepare to stop.
Where whatever you put in there is what we use.
Oh, if it's under 25. Yeah, it's full.
JWar, are you playing ATS online or are
Just
you
stop.
just playing single player?
Stop now.
No, well,
It
I'm
didn't actually. It
sitting
actually
waiting
screwed
for
up the bit.
I had to get done streaming.
Oh.
We have lost a
We're
bit.
playing ATS.
We have lost a bit of chaff.
Chat. We've lost the chat.
That's okay. It happens. We've got plenty.
Yeah, we got plenty,
Yeah.
man.
I don't know how many rows Joe left. 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Trial.
Sorry, Kaleem. I was trying to figure out which side you're going to go to.
I usually go that far over to get around that corner.
Yeah.
Because I have to get around those pallets.
I mean, I also like the case cotton harvester because you can actually unload the bale if it's not a complete bale.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a preference thing, totally.
It's also cheaper.
Yeah, it's half the price. There aren't as many implements to work with it, though, but you can, it makes... I think the truck holds 2 bales, and the trailer holds 1 bale, but the bales are worth a ton of money because they're double the size of the John Deere bales. But it's all the same. Like, it's not like you make any difference in money. Either way, they make the same amount of money. But it's a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're square, so you don't have to chase it when it goes rolling down your map.
Well, that's a good... Oh, no. JC just chaffed me. I know
How
you
did
didn't.
feel chaff in his?
I know JC didn't do it on purpose. There we go.
But that's the one thing I don't understand about the JD cotton harvester is why can't I unload the bale if it's not full?
We can't unload the first 25 pre-load.
Right, because it's still...
I mean, I harvested and I ended up with like, I need 10% more to make a full bale to get the 1 bale off my field. So I have the developer tools that I just happen to fill my harvester. I'm like, I got 10%. I'm not going to leave it in here because it's leaf. Screw it.
Yeah, the big downside of the JD is the cost. Unfortunately, I don't know how it must really be that much more expensive, though.
You know why? It's green and a yellow and has
I wonder how they justify.
On the front of it.
I do wonder how
That green paint is really expensive.
Like how they justify it to their customers. Like, why does your harvester cost twice as much as the other one, or the other ones? You know, how is service and support really worth double the price? I don't know. I mean, I personally myself. But then again, you know, if you watch farmers, I mean, really stuff breaks all the time, so it might be worth it. Like, what's your time worth? I don't know. You'd have to look up stats and see, does the case break more often than the John Deere does? Does John Deere support respond quicker than case does in those issues? You know, like what? Obviously, they make them, and they make them at twice the price, and people pay it. So there's got to be a reason why they do it, but it's still an interesting
I
thing.
mean, I live in the capital, Illinois, and you will literally see a Case quad track driving down the highway with its cultivator sitting behind it for every spring. So you don't see a lot of John Deere around here. You see more Case than you do John Deere.
Interesting. Yeah, we see it's pretty even.
But we got a lot of farm fields around the highways and around the like Walmart and everything.
It's
so
mixed. It's
there's
mixed
a
here.
quad track that goes around.
Yeah, like Hillbilly said, maybe they come out and wax it for you every week. I don't know. I mean, I'm hard pressed to see what would be worth double the price. I mean, that really is.
Hey, if they're gonna come out and wax my tractor because it's green, if I paint my truck green and yellow, will they wax that too for me?
But then again, people pay double for cars too. You know, I mean, think about it. If you buy a Chevy, like a Chevy Tahoe or something like that, or you go out and get a Lexus, you know, or a Toyota, whatever, I don't know, Tundra or whatever. I mean, like, what you're going to pay double for the Toyota, most likely. Is it worth?
X7.
Yeah, is it worth W? Or was it worth W? Is it worth double? It seems like probably not. Yeah, is it worth W? Because W is very W's.
Guys,
W is very
listen to
valuable.
the guy that drives a Kia.
What'd you say?
I said we're listening to the guy that drives a Kia.
Right, I would always go with the. I personally would go with the cheaper car.
Those Kias are great, by the way.
Yes, I don't have that anymore. By the way, it's gone.
You got the
I
ugly
won't drive
green
a
car.
Ford. If I wanted a truck, I'd go get my dad's out of the woods.
I got my repoed and then repossessed double repo car. My Hyundai Sonata.
Repossess the repo.
Yep.
Oh yeah, TVs are very expensive right now.
I thought your ex-wife
Baloney.
the Kia.
I'm seeing 55-inch 4K TVs under $300.
Full.
Oh yeah, Walmart's having a huge sale right now on TVs.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, they're like fourth party knockoffs, but still.
My roommate
Fourth
literally
party.
went to Walmart in like 2
Twice
months
removed.
and bought.
How was it?
Well, no, we got Vizio.
Yeah, Vizio's pretty decent.
Vizio. And by the way, if you want to look at the cheerboard resets, I think on Monday, Tuesday, something like that. Right now, Bin Pin's in the lead with 1,000. My wife,
And
Turbo,
Hillbilly
and a bunch of other
is
people
sitting
are
at
in
the
second and
top
third
and
place
gives
with
it.
500.
I'm in second place, best.
You are in second place, actually, because you're the first one there.
I'm in, like, the top second place.
You're in top
Guys,
second place.
she's cheating.
It did it all by itself. We did not adjust that.
I love how they have emotes for
Oh, Weidenbach's here.
first place and they
How
have
did
a
you slip
emote.
in?
He's been
Huh?
here.
Oh,
I meant to collect chaff.
Oh.
I just caught up to you guys.
Arthur, you should do the entire, buy every field on Lone Oak and plant it all sugarcane.
Oh my God, are you
Oh,
nuts?
sorry.
Sugar cane.
oh God, no.
I mean, it would grow back once you planted it, but wow, it would take forever to.
Yeah, you only have to plant it once.
I can send you this nice harvester. It looks like a potato harvester, but it actually does 40 rows of
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
sugar
what the
cane at a
heck, man?
time.
Turbo Junkie just took second place. Don't you dare.
Fleet.
Hey, I only have the
Thank you,
cheating
Turbo.
mods for the stuff that takes forever.
Yeah.
Panther Ben said, I'm in ninth. Yeah. Does it show that far down? I think it only shows the first three.
You have
Yeah.
to click on it to get a list.
Does it
Oh
click on
yeah.
it? That's pretty cool, though.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right.
We had a lot of cheer this week, guys. Thank you, by the way. You
I'm
need
number 5.
Wait, was that the end of that row? I think that was the end.
Oh, so I say so it goes by the week to week.
Yep. Oh,
Not day by day.
Chubby Wolf said right now that Farming Sim 15 is more than Farming Sim 17 at this moment.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
I think ATS is on sale right now. Or
Yeah.
it was the other day.
ATS is so good.
It was free over the weekend and on a really good sale because of the release of Utah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Free over the weekend.
Yeah. Get it cheap and then buy Utah for full price.
I'll tell you what, I took a trip the other night after the stream was over while Moni was playing The Sims. I drove from Utah all the way into Olympia. And man, was that a gorgeous drive, all through the back roads of Nevada and up through Oregon and then up through Washington. And it was just it was so enjoyable the whole way. I was just like, man, this is just awesome. Like, I love it. I can't wait to see Idaho and like Montana and stuff come in.
Yeah.
Because it's just going to really, there's going to be so many different routes that you can take. And
Wine, but I think you need to go up from the back.
Dang,
You won't
Utah's
get-
only
you-
$12. I didn't know that.
You won't get the truck up from this. I'm having issues with getting this one up now. I almost got this one stuck up there.
Let's see, that's with no sales. How does that make sense? Yeah. No sales. No sale.
Not on sale right now.
That's funny. So it's there's no sales on right now. They're just charging more for 15 than 17 is in general. Weird. Is that on Steam or is that like... Okay, on Steam. Well, there you have it. It's because Steam does not always make sense.
Car Mechanic Simulator 2018 is on sale.
That was a pretty awesome.
Oh, I just realized that my steering wheel's plugged in, so my gas pedal's actually working. Oh, cool. I can just set my controller down and... Oh, I still have to steer, though.
Yeah, but you can just hold it with one hand.
Yeah, man.
So how is Farmer's Dynasty, Arthur?
That good, huh?
I love it, but I don't. It's really grindy.
What was that other one that you used to play? Farm Expert?
Yeah, Farm Expert. We played that a little bit on Friday. I picked the wrong map, though. I'm probably not like last week I did it. I'll probably
your problem is you stream while I'm asleep.
Yeah, but that was like the middle of the afternoon for you.
I go to bed at like 8 o'clock in the morning and wake up at like 3 o'clock at night.
Oh, yeah, so you're all over the place. Yeah, well, yeah. So yes, Farmer's Dynasty or Farming Expert. I like Farm Expert better than Farmer's Dynasty because you get through the years faster. But there's no interpersonal stuff. So you don't meet a wife, you don't have kids, it's more just farming, but
Sounds like real life.
yeah, and so what the difference though is that who made a big lump in the middle of the pile? Oh, he's gonna do it. Okay, you can do it. Go ahead. No? Rats.
I have a dumb question. Who's the one uploading the 100 baby challenge onto YouTube?
That's Moni. He wanted to know the 100 baby
you
challenge.
really want 100 babies or something?
No, we don't want 100 babies in real life. Thank you. Maybe one more. I think Moni wants 2 more.
babies so I could have 100 friends.
Stop.
Oh, crowd.
Oh, that's yeah, Michael.
I'll stream for you.
What was his last name? Michael.
Scott.
Michael Scott. Thank you.
No, you can get the dog. You can buy the doghouse and dog.
Yeah, I
It's
think
the
that-
Mahindra you didn't get.
Yeah, the dog is part of the game, no matter where you buy it or when you buy it. You don't have to. It's not a special edition thing. The
What
Mahindra.
did you get with pre-order?
The Mahindra. The Retriever.
And then you got you. Yeah, you're the cheaty one that got the John Deere free.
Yeah, I got the John Deere for free. That came pre-release too, and then I
That was
don't.
pre
No, the
this year.
John Deere came with the collector's edition.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Yeah. There we go. Yep.
But you can buy it on the Farming Simulator website.
Right, you can buy it. You can still buy it for like $1 or $2. I've
You can
never.
buy the Mahindra now. I never use.
Yeah, I never use any of
I
those.
ain't gonna get up over that hill.
They were cool to start with, but well, that would be a problem too, Santa Claus. He said, "I have problems with the Farmer's Dynasty. It basically just shuts off when he tries to use it." Yeah, that's bad, and that's some of those issues with that Farming Expert Farmer's Dynasty engine. It's not the greatest engine. I'll be interested to see how this lumberjack thing works out for them.
Well, it's in early access right now
Yeah,
too.
I've told them I want it, and they said I could have it, and then I've heard nothing more from them. So I don't know. I'll email him again this week.
Oh,
It's
finally
coming.
came out.
What came out?
Halo, the Master Chief Collection,
Oh.
finally hit Steam. Well, there goes $40 burned out of my pocket
Just gone.
for a game that I can't play.
Yeah.
I need to play Call of Duty. I bought it and played like 2 hours.
Call of Duty. Did you get stuck? I'm kind of getting stuck too.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can help you. Hold on. Or if I can just get stuck right next to you. How's that?
It's like currently I've been stuck in Skyrim.
Yeah, I think the Seasons Pass gets it too. Hang on, Clem. Let me. I need to run over this for a while and make it a lot flatter. I'm going to tell you to hold off for a little bit. Actually, you guys are almost done, though, aren't you?
Yep.
The John Deere Gator that Farmer Andy
I
did
just
is
can't-
actually
I
useful.
just
Oh,
can't
because
get it
trailers
up
come with
over-
it. That's cool.
That's what she said.
I just can't get it over that hump.
Yeah, if you have a Steam game that you have less than an hour of playtime in it and you're having problems getting it to run, you can return it. So the levelers, you push them like in front of you. It's kind of like a shovel that doesn't pick anything up. They suck. I hate using
They
them.
suck.
They usually just get stuck and you don't get
Spend
anywhere
5
with
minutes
them.
trying to get your tractor out,
Yep. There we go.
or in my case, you spend 5 minutes trying to get your tractor out. I spend 5 minutes yelling at it, go away, get a drink, and come back and get my tractor out.
That's right. Get an ice cold Vimto. Osa will get that reference.
You've not even talked to them yet, though.
Damn.
Right,
I
Osa?
forget how many games I
I don't know. What are we talking about?
Ice cold Vimto.
Ugh.
Now, do you like Vimto,
No.
Osa? No?
98.
I love it. I'm hooked.
Car Mechanic, American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck. You know what? I'm going
Done.
through my library and I realize I have the original Euro Truck Simulator.
Yeah, I've never
sitting in
played
there.
it. When I bought Euro Truck Simulator 2, it came with Euro Truck Simulator, Scania Driver, Truck Driver, Bus Driver, and like a bunch of other like crappy SCS games.
Yeah, same.
Same here.
Osa, are you able to see chat?
What am I saying?
I don't
Yep.
know. Long Hauler was asking if you can see chat.
Yes, I can see chat.
Oh, why? And I would suggest you don't bring that in here. You're gonna get stuck. Give me a couple minutes to get it flattened, and then you can.
I won't get stuck. I'll just back in.
Okay.
Use your
No, I
bucket,
can't.
man.
I can't
Put a
drive
bucket
over the
on that,
pile
man.
of
Why don't you
silage.
use
I'm not got a semi. There's
Okay.
no way.
What's up, King of Cali?
Use your
Oh,
bucket,
I have
man.
the Hunter Classic for some reason.
Yeah, you don't lose fuel anymore for resetting, thankfully.
No.
No, that wasn't a thing in 17. That was with 19 when it first came out. Like the first couple
That
weeks.
was a bug.
It was a bug, actually. It wasn't supposed to happen.
That came out with like what, the second update that got fixed.
Yeah.
They still haven't fixed the problem where I can't put any freaking trailers on the back of my forage harvester.
Well, you're not really supposed to do that in real life. If the trailer has a
Yeah,
power
you
take
do a
off,
lot. They do. No, I'm not talking about that. A lot of forage harvesters, you'll see a lot of farmers hitch a trailer back to it because they'll drive through the center of their field and they'll unload into their own trailer.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yep. I've seen someone using the sugar beet high tech trailer off the back of a forage harvester.
Oh yeah, that is.
Yeah, that's
or,
the way
no,
around it.
I think the dolly also hooks to the back of the forage harvester.
He's going to hop on the PC.
But that way you can have a
Alright, many reports.
running back to the bunker, and you just unload forage into the high tech till the truck comes back.
Nice dark beer.
Okay.
So Simone's not ready to go to bed yet?
No, we need to go to bed soon, but it's hard. Here's the thing and once I get back to America, it won't be a problem. But you guys, I'm streaming from the UK right now, and it is now moving on to 3 o'clock in the morning. And we've got the kids this weekend, so it's like we need to take care of the kids, and so it's rough because then it's like we're super tired during the day. So I have to. Even though the stream keeps growing and growing, I have to leave soon. Like I can't. I need to go to bed.
Hey, you almost got 50.
Oh,
One
wow,
away from
almost
50.
50. Wow, 50 viewers, man.
52.
I know.
50.
Friday nights are good, man. Friday night's the best night to stream.
Yeah.
We will be
Yeah,
on
'cause
again
kids
tomorrow
are-
night. I'm not sure the times yet. It'll be a shorter stream.
That's
Like,
the start of the weekend and kids get off.
yeah, we try to make the cutoff 2 o'clock on the weekend, so it might be an earlier stream on Saturday.
Okay.
Just keep that in mind, guys. I'll try to get on. We might do some like Euro Truck Simulator, maybe multiplayer. We'll have to see.
Oh, yeah.
I uninstalled that.
Maybe we'll do ATS then. For people that have Utah.
I uninstalled Euro Truck Simulator because I can't drive in the damn game.
But yeah, Moni she went upstairs. I'll see when she comes back down. We'll talk for a minute and see what our plans are for the night. But I think it's, like I said, at 3 o'clock in the morning, I need to go to bed soon because I have to get up, around at least by like 9:30 to be up with the kids. So.
Arthur, you're on vacation. You're allowed to sleep in and make Simone do everything.
No, I've been on vacation for the last week and a half. No, definitely not. I've been on sort of vacation for the last week and a half, but now it's time to get real. I got to get these projects done so I can start streaming full time.
What do you got left to do?
I've got 6 homes that need to be edited, video and photo, so we're looking at about a full day for each of them. And some wedding documentary footage that needs to be put out, 3 weddings, and then a drone overview. Plus, Ryan just did another shoot for me for Angle Key. We still have shoots coming in the U.S., so Ryan's been shooting photos for me, and so we've got those, which is good. Yeah, we needed that. I actually needed the income. So
that reminds me, I need to get a video edited.
Of what
I need to get a video edited.
Moni needs to know a code. Hang on. Where is her black phone? She said, can you look at my black phone and tell me what the code is? Hang on a second, folks. I have to tell Moni what her code is.
Do you have a white phone?
What phone does this woman have?
I'm getting it, babe. Hold on.
Do you have a white phone and a red phone and a green phone?
Are you taking a bath now, babe?
I have a red phone.
Okay.
It's a direct line to Domino's Pizza.
Wait, why can't you wash your hair?
We've got no conditioner.
Do you work at
Oh, shoot.
pizza?
So we need to go to the store in the morning.
No.
How
I'm
do
just
you
fat
do
and never leave my house. No.
I'm the hoop one back.
There you go, babe. Love you. Bye.
I just work from my house, and having a phone to Domino's Pizza comes in really handy.
Oh, yeah.
The bat phone, right?
Arthur, is barn full of straw already or not?
Yeah, it is full to the gills.
Okay.
So go ahead and turn the straw swath off or sell it. We can sell it. You're right next to the. I mean, we're
I'm just selling it.
Yeah, we'll sell it to the. Yeah, doesn't make sense to get rid of it.
Arthur, you're supposed to be on vacation. Simone's supposed to do everything, do the dishes.
Yeah,
clean the house,
that would go
kids.
over really well. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a great
pissed.
idea.
It's gonna go over like a lead
Wake
balloon.
you up with breakfast in bed.
Oh, God,
Oh my
no.
God, yeah.
You think she'd
I'll
ever do
tell her that
kid?
when she comes down. I'll say, hey, Big Tall Man
You
said.
think she'd ever do that?
Oh no!
Oh no, she
What the
does.
hell?
Tell me she does.
Been
She
nice
does.
knowing you, big tall man.
No, she actually does do stuff like that, but I do too.
Oh, yeah?
So, though neither of us have really been up for breakfast, it's more like lunch.
Oh yeah.
Making use of all
That's
the
me.
cow poop.
Because we've been streaming till like 4 o'clock in the morning every morning. So
Well, somebody needs to.
that's right.
How much? It won't cover the whole field, will it?
No, I'll get another row.
Oh crap.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
probably need a slurry
Most
wagon.
chatting while in the bath, Arthur.
Yeah, we're going to need a slurry wagon.
Oh, hey, sweetie. Fleet said,
Uh,
"Hey, I'm
I
here."
wasn't here 5 minutes ago.
Hey, Moni.
We're gonna need a
Moni,
slurry
Moni.
wagon at some point. Fuck.
Moni.
Especially if we get the pigs now, because we've got all the food.
Yeah.
So should we? Should I get pigs yet, or should I wait?
I think
Kick
Moni
off
would
next
be
week
good, man.
with the pigs.
Get a slurry wagon, because then we can empty the cow one.
Does anybody have nothing to do? Like I see a tractor flying up the field by itself.
Hey, RP,
Yeah.
I think your wife wants to go to bed.
You're not being ignored, honey. I said hi twice, and I said, "Hey, fleet's on." No, that's
A
right.
slurry wagon.
Let's see. So, if someone's driving around with nothing to do, you could take over this chaff flattening routine, and I'll go get some pigs.
Can you order? Can you buy a slurry wagon?
You want me to buy a slurry wagon?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just looking at them now. Probably
Oh,
the
crap.
very last one.
Big Tommy's like, "Oh,
And whoever's picking up the slurry wagon, fill it with digestate from the BGA.
No,
Yeah.
Arthur, the problem is she can call me and yell at me.
wait, hang on a second. We're game comms. Hold on. Go ahead. Say that again, Kaleem.
I was thinking just the slurry wagon. Probably you. I don't know. Which
Do you
one
want the
wanna
wagon,
buy.
or do you want something that'll actually spread it?
Oh, we need a spreader.
All right. So let's go ahead and get
There is the very last one.
we have the V House and we have the Samson. Let's see. V House has or Samson has a 36. V House has 30. Why don't we get the big one, the Samson?
Yeah, that's more. Yeah, we could get it. You just need the pipe part.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So it's cheaper to get that one, and it's almost as wide. It's a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get the V House.
I don't know what that the other thing is. That is
That's supposed to be a cultivator. On 17, it didn't work as one, though.
Yeah, I think it'll work on this one for sure.
I don't know. That's the no, he's talking about the SD700, the little cultivator attachment.
Oh, that's right. We'll be streaming Saturday, but we will not be streaming Monday because Monday night is our anniversary. It's our 1-year anniversary.
That one you're sort of bouncing over. The SD700 is
Yes.
supposed to be a cultivator.
It should.
But it's 17. It didn't work as a cultivator.
But was it a mod in 17?
No,
No?
it just didn't work as a cultivator.
Oh, weird, because the smaller one that goes on the yellow one works.
Yeah, the one that goes on the Catras works.
Okay.
Okay, was someone on their way to the store, or
yeah.
okay?
Are you getting that premium integral too?
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Moni said I could stream
Which
on
one?
Monday. We'll see.
Yeah, the premium integral is
That's a
at the
trap.
store. Go fetch and fill it up
Well,
with
digestate from the.
from the BGA. We got a bunch from all the bales we sold over the last couple of days,
Yeah, I'm on my way there now.
and we might as well bring that back to the farm as best we can.
All right. So donations on Monday go to Simone because she's had to put up with me for a year. Come on, I'm not that bad, am I? I'm that bad.
Yeah, we don't have a.
You guys don't live with me. I'm a pain in the butt.
Does that take slurry? No.
I'm fussy. Imagine
don't have a
how,
slurry
how
ship.
picky I am about mods. Well, yeah, I'm about that picky in life. Not really, though.
We don't have what? Osa.
We don't have a slurry tank that can be used behind a semi to ship it.
Yeah, to refill.
Yeah.
Should I get one of
We do.
those?
Oh, yes, we do. That one takes 30,000. The Garant TSA 30,000.
You want me
I
to
don't
get one?
know. Wait for now. Let's see how much slurry or how much digestate we've got.
Okay, all right. Because probably on the farm we have some too for making silage.
Oh, we have slurry on the farm, but it's not too far to get from the cow slurry tank to the field. I'm thinking going to the BGA. That's going to be quicker behind the semi.
Okay.
But if we haven't got a lot of digestate at the BGA, we don't need one right this
No,
minute.
please don't paint my car hot pink. No. No. You can paint it a different color, but
Okay, so we did that.
it does need to be. It does need to have some painting done. It's got a lot of like dings and dents that need to be. Like when you stand away from the car, it looks really good, but when you get close up, it's like, ooh, that's got a little bit of rust there.
The kid down or what?
Is that me?
Yes.
That's Jeremy.
Yeah.
Jeremy's like, yes, hello.
Where do you pick up the digestate?
Hang on a minute. I'll come over.
It'll be like a big round tank. Okay, so we were in England, right? This is a little side story, and we found. Hey, have a good night, big tall man. We'll see you. We have this. They have these really weird. They look like radio antennas. Good night. And it's a big circle, and it's like maybe like 10 stories tall, and about maybe like I don't know how many. It's a building block across. And I was like, what the heck are those? Like you see them in a couple different cities. What it is this weird structure called a gasometer. And at facilities that make gas here in the UK, they fill up, and these big tanks that are underground, these big round tanks, will rise up out of the ground, and they fill up that framework. It's really weird. They don't really use them anymore.
Basically, it's a bladder. You pump the gas into it, and it raises around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's empty. It's empty. It's or it's like a air gas, right? Like a natural gas,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So it's
And
not.
so as the gas gets used up, it sinks back into the ground.
Oh yeah.
And it sinks back in, yeah. And they used them. They started building them like in the mid 1800s, so they're like historical now. But you see them all over. Like every city has one, and it's really cool to see it. It's these giant natural gas wells.
Oh yeah.
I guess they're putting them on the National Register so they don't get torn down.
There's 74,000 left in that.
Okay.
I got 30,000 on this thing.
Right. Okay, Arthur, get yourself a slurry tank.
Okay, so we're gonna get the slurry tank. Slurry tank, and do we want the FRC too, or no?
What's the FRC? The on-field supply. How big's that? Yeah, get one of those too.
Cool.
Since all the trucks are in use, I'll go and get the FRC now.
Let's see. We're gonna grab FRC, New Holland colors. Nope, that's Lemkin. New Holland.
I think there's a truck over by the silage pit.
No.
Oh,
No. He's already been rid. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they're used anymore.
Ain't that? Didn't I see a gray truck stored somewhere?
Yeah, there's not a ton that they're trying to store or save, but there are some that they're trying to keep as.
they'll be listed buildings.
Yeah, to be on the list of the historic register. Do not pull down. Oh boy, am I running a risk here?
I follow that.
Come on, come on. What are you doing, goofball? Hang on, I'm trying to drive. God. Oh, Moni. What? Hey, big tall man, have a good night.
Don't get stuck.
So what do you want to do?
He wants to go to bed.
What the heck are you doing?
What did you say, hon?
Oh, sir.
I took the corner too tight.
What do you want to do?
You forgot to straighten up again after turning.
No, I didn't forget to straighten up. I just didn't straighten up soon enough.
Let's see. So what was repaired on my car since I got it back? Oh, nothing really major had to be done. It needed new suspension
Tires?
linkage needed to be replaced.
Oh, yeah.
They were like $10 a piece plus the labor.
That's it.
Yeah, and pretty much just had them do the oil, had them change the air cabin filter because she'd been smoking in it, so it smelled like cigarettes, which it really worked. It actually, the car doesn't smell like cigarettes at all. And just some other minor stuff. We had I forget what they did. I think we had one brake caliper that needed to be replaced. But in general, the car was in good shape. I think all the repairs all told and done were like $300.
That's not bad.
Yeah, at all. So,
Excuse me.
carpets still need to be steam cleaned. It's got like oil or grease or something on the inside. I don't know how she did that, but there's like stains all over the carpet. It's one of those cars that, being a luxury vehicle, it's got much lighter interior, so it shows up that dirt,
Yep.
So it needs to be steam cleaned. But I've cleaned all the plastics and stuff like that. The interior of the car looks great except for the floor. So.
I wonder if I can fill it up.
But that's all that need to be repaired. So. Oh, leaks on the tires. Both the front tires were. Oops, that's not empty. Were leaking air all the time, so they was constantly having to be filled up. So I repaired that. But that's it.
We just got some repairs done on our trucks. What's it? Traction control system.
Oh yeah.
What kind of truck?
We've got a Saab 97X.
Oh, that's not a truck, is it?
Well, it's on a truck frame.
Oh, I see.
Oh, is that the one that I saw, Osa, or no? That's your other car.
No, that was the 9.3.
Okay. Dang it.
That's only a
these turning
two-wheel
wheels.
drive. But no, we got 97X, which had a few problems with bits of the
Those sides were
traction
nice.
control system.
You having a hard time?
And we got that done just in time.
Okay. Oh yeah. Dang it.
Those Saabs were nice cars, man.
Yeah, it's too bad they don't make them anymore. And Saab was the same company as Scania, right? Oh, for Frank.
Yeah, at one point they were.
They were, yeah.
Not for many years, though. Because, kind of like Volvo
What was the car
Ford,
company
they
that
spun them
started
off.
out as fighter jets?
Saab.
Oh,
Well,
was it? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah,
Saab, Mitsubishi,
yeah because
BMW, Daimler-Benz.
Top Gear did an episode on that. I think.
Well, how all the cars are owned by the one company, or?
No, it's how many car... Yeah,
Wait, say it again. Also, your microphone shut off.
sorry, how many car manufacturers started off making aeroplanes?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. There's a bunch.
Yeah, BMW, Daimler-Benz, Mitsubishi.
That's right.
And their
Mitsubishi
first
made
car
fighters
was
for World War II. Yep.
The first car they made after they started doing the jets were wonky, man. I don't know how in the world they worked. They
The
drove
first Saabs made were before the jets jet age.
Oh yeah.
End of
No,
World War II, they sort of,
No, but
okay, we don't need to make planes anymore. We'll make cars. And the only paint they had was the green.
Oh,
So you could buy a Saab so long as it was green.
That's
yeah.
so funny. Did we get that? Hey, did we get that?
But the controls,
Hang on a sec, Chair. Did we get that other chaff wagon unloaded into the bin, or is it still out there? Anyone know?
What's that?
You just had that one.
Yeah, I did
I don't
the moving bottom trailer, the Euro trailer.
Okay.
But There was
Then
also
Cleve-
there was
I
also
don't know,
the Crone.
He had one
I
that was just
don't know.
finishing up.
You were driving around in the pen when I dropped the other one off.
You dropped the other one off. Okay, let's take a look.
When
here.
I
I'm just gonna-
emptied the other one. So.
Well, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this pen closed up here once I'm done flattening it out, and then I'm going to call it a night. You guys can continue to play on here if you want. Obviously, we run the server 24/7. So I got to find my front loader though. Where did I do with it? Because we do.
You probably don't need to close that pen up. And
oh, don't close it up yet.
no, wait until we've used up the silage in the other bunker. Because otherwise we've got nowhere to put any more silage that we
yeah,
make,
you're right.
or chaff that we make.
Because we can easily replant 41 with this.
No.
That's what I do. You go in for a year, and then the next year I'll use that one to feed the cows while I'm
Right.
filling the other one up.
Right.
So I just spend the entire year putting all my grain in the one and cover it over during winter. Okay.
Are you on your way back with that thing?
I'm coming back with the field resupply.
The field resupply.
No.
So I'll drop this by the field you're in.
Yeah.
Then
I've
I'll,
been sort of doing a headland,
okay.
and I made made it to the other side of the field, but I'm empty.
Just needs to get
I'm
worse.
pretty sure you're not supposed to use this full.
What are you doing?
I'm moving the
Whoa. Yeah.
slurry tank, or the open top slurry tank.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that unless it's empty, right?
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Oh,
brakes.
yeah.
Yeah, brakes. It's a bit heavy.
Yeah, I'm emptying it now.
Yeah. Well, it's 55,000 litres, so it's enough for one full load and a little. Okay, I'm
That
just
means
gonna...
next time we do silage bales, we can just empty it over there or
Yeah.
something.
Well, if the worst comes to the worst, we can always empty that first bunker
Yeah.
out to the silage.
Well, here's the thing, Panther Ben. Farm
BGA.
Sim 20 will not be available on for streaming because it's going to be on Switch. It's a mobile platform. It is not a PC game, so it's just going to be out there as a mobile platform game. It'll be for Switch and for the other games. It is not a replacement for Farm Sim 19. Farm Sim 21 will be the new version, and yes, I will be moving to Farm Sim 21 when it comes out. But that will not be until probably next October or November. Depends on whenever they're ready to release it. But until then, we'll be on Farm Sim 19. So now I might get Farm Sim 20 for my Switch, but once again, Farm Sim 20 is just one map and a bunch of equipment that comes with it, 150 pieces, which is about 2/3 of what's in this game. So it's basically a stripped-down version of 19, and it's designed for the mobile consoles. But the way that Giants does it is on odd years, they release the big game, and then on even years, they release their portable game. So that's what we're looking at. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, on Twitch and on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this extended stream on Lone Oak Farm. We got a lot done today. The guys are, like I said, welcome to stay on if they want to keep going, but I need to take off and start getting ready for bed. So love you guys, and I will see you later tomorrow night, and then again on Tuesday, I think will be the next stream after that. So have a good one. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.